brothers, sisters, kings, queens. It's your boy Mduduzi, back with another video. As you see by the topic, struggling with the spirit of suicide. Let me get right into it then. So help me God. So, honestly, I've been battling with I believe, the spirit of suicide, and I am someone who's saved. I'm living right, Yeah, I've got my mistakes here and there, but I try my best, and I find myself still battling. I won't lie, I hope you guys, and I pray, may you pray for me, because this is a real video. But yeah, I believe, I must have allowed the spirit to enter my life, maybe through the many substances I used. It might be a generational curse, although no one's ever killed myself in my family. But yeah, no lie, man, it's a battle. Okay, it's a battle, man. Yeah, and hey, ass. Next. Hey, man, that's my cousin Temba. He's about 16, 17. But yeah, brothers, sisters, truth is, I have everything I need, more than enough. My cup is overflowing. But I still encounter challenges that just make me feel like I don't want to be here. And at the same time, I know I do want to be here, I know I won't take my life because, firstly, I believe you're headed to hell, if you take your own life. Secondly, I was watching a video, I'm not sure if it was yesterday, by the brother Vibrant Disciple, and his topic was the devil's been trying to kill you all your life, and he was explaining, because you have such a great calling, this is what the devil wants. So I know that the devil is after my life, and I won't allow him to have it. But yeah, I'll be really struggling, brothers and sisters, especially it's with the thoughts. And I won't lie, there's been a time back then where it was more serious. I've never attempted suicide because I believe if I do, it won't be an attempt, But yeah, it's back then it came to a certain point where I didn't want to be here, but now it's just slowly creeping in, And I know I'm blessed beyond. I've got everything I need. But yeah, it's not a void. But yeah, it's mainly how I've been thinking. And I believe it's a spirit and something I need to pray fast over, because it's I always be thinking how they're gonna receive the news. How is everyone gonna react? And if I do think about it, I dwell on it, my thoughts take me different places. Sometimes I'll be thinking of certain people's reaction. Then maybe they're crying he was gone too soon, R.I.P. Then I think of, life going on without me, and it's yeah, it will go on, because that's just the reality. It's when you die, they might miss you, but life goes on, you feel me? And I also think about, I won't be able to experience people crying for me, or, I'll probably face my fate, and that's judgment, So it's a lot, but yeah, it's also, I won't lie, I have an assignment on earth. I believe I was here to rap, you know, or I am here to rap. I'm here to spread the gospel through music. I'm here to be a light, you know. I have the ministry of reconciliation. But yeah, some days it just feels like I was out and about today, and it's like except being the light and maybe trying to convince people to come to Christ. It's like sometimes I feel like I won't say worthless, but it's like what's the point? You know, and I won't lie, like certain things that happened fuel this mindset. And it's like, yeah, like I was at fruit and veg, you feel me? And there was this one girl, or I say sister, right? She was younger than me. And if she ever sees this video, I'm sorry. But like, yeah, like by mistake, I was pushing the shopping cart, the trolley, and I bumped into her, but like pretty hard, you know. And I wasn't expecting to, and she took it lightly, I won't lie. Like, I'm thankful for that reaction, but it was like, damn, like, it got me thinking, like, I was like, damn, I'm a bad trolley driver. But I even, like, my thought was wanting to give her money, like, because I was like, I'm not trying to bribe her in any way, but damn, like, I did hurt her, and it was completely, it was innocently, right? It wasn't on purpose. I wasn't trying to, there wasn't like a motive. But yeah, I hurt her, and I saw, like, because I bumped her, I said sorry, then I went about. I saw her the second time, and you know, she kind of just like laughed about it. But it really made me feel sad. I was like, damn. Even though it's a mistake, you know, these things get to you. You know, fast forward, just had a weird interaction with the cashier. You know, the card I was using, it declined because I have a daily limit. So I thought it was gonna decline, and it did. So I was updating the limits, and she was like, why don't you take those chocolates that are cheap for the children? And I was like, nah. I just, you know, I played it off weirdly in my own opinion. And this time I don't even have children. I should have just said that. But, you know, then I get to the car, like, next to me was parked a family, a black family. The sister or the wife, or she was carrying a child. You know, there was two sisters, one guy. They were all quite, not old, but maybe like 40s, 30s. Yeah, the one sister, she had a Chanel bag, you know, and they were moving in a Benz truck, you feel me? And I didn't greet them. Just, I don't know, like, then to top it off, I'm taking a drive with the other car, right? I'm taking a drive. Yeah, I'm gonna just say that. And there was this one old black man, an uncle basically, you know. Wasn't that old, but yeah, he was running and like kind of running somewhere, and I passed him. But as I was passing him, I looked at him, and he didn't signal it, but after, when I was still looking at him through the mirror, right, he was like, hey, slow down. And I didn't slow down, but like he probably needed to go somewhere. And you know, like, I apologize to God, but it's like, God, my mistakes are clear, and he gives me so much mercy. But it's like, hey, God, you know, like most people I be starting conversations with, our conversations, I won't lie, like some, they based on how hot the sun is, which has hot this side. But then also just how bad the economy is, you know, how, hey, South Africa, this is, yo, so much. And I'm just thinking, like, you know, I don't stress about the prices and all that, but it's like the future of, you know, the country, which I do not want to leave. I know, like, I don't want to stay nowhere else but South Africa. New bottle. But yeah, like, And also, like, I was out and about, and it's like from me observing, it's cars, right? Like, what type of car you pulling up in? How's your outfit looking like? You feel me? Are you dressed expensively? It's just, it's this fight for who's better. And for me, it's like, it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm thankful. Like, I've got dreams, as I said. Like, I've got material things I want to accomplish. I know I'm here for a purpose, but like, I find most things pointless, right? And it's like, I'm glad I don't have children, because children do give you a reason to live. But I'm looking at it, it's like, I know I want children, but right now, I won't lie, I'll be thinking, like, honestly, like, do I really want children? Like, I know I do, but it's like, the maintenance, the having children, although children are a blessing, don't get me wrong. And it's also with the wife. I see a lot of couples out. It's like, I do want a wife, but then again, it's like, I've got this certain view of women. And yeah, it's like, I won't lie. It's the thoughts I have about all of these things. It's like, do I really want these things? But this is what life is, family. I'm shooting this. Today is the 22nd of December. It's a Friday. Christmas is coming. And although I'm not someone who believes in celebrating Christmas, it's like, yeah, family time. It's just like, there's certain things in life that matter. You get to an age, and I feel like it comes with maturity, where it's like, if you're not a believer, it's money that matters. For me, it's God. It's like, if it wasn't for God, I always say, I wouldn't be here. Like, honestly, it's like, there's nothing left for me, because it's like, all other things are vain. I'm looking at it like, I don't even have it all. I have a lot, but it's like, it's all vanity at the end. This is my mindset. Also, just like, what discourages me is observing how other brothers and sisters live, people of this world. And not to judge them, but it's like, the foundations are so shaky for most people. It's like, damn, it's bad. And it's like, I know God has placed me here to bring the kingdom to earth, but it's such a hard mission. It's like, the other day, one of the homies, he's no more my brother, right? I've cut him off, but he's around, and he pulls up to me. But yeah, he's like, he was drinking, and not to put his business out there, but like, yeah, I don't know, like, what he took in total. Probably like different alcohol mixes, and he probably smoked, which he said he did. But like, yeah, he just got to a point where he threw up. It was bad. Like, he was passing out. He passed out. He was throwing up. I was just like, oh, like, that's the point I never want to get to. But then I look at it like, when he had called me from my house, like, I knew I had cut him off, right? But I was just like, let me go with him. And I'm thankful I did, because I was there. Like, if I wasn't there, he was probably gonna pass out outside. Man, like, this, if I didn't, and not to say like I'm some savior, but if I didn't, like, move his hands, like, he was gonna get his hands on the vomit. He was probably gonna fall on his vomit. So it's all these things, it's like, and there's a girl I was talking to, she was talking about the future, and I understand the mindset of women. Women, they plan for the future. She was thinking about, like, when she's 50 years old, and like, the way she was talking, and I was like, through my research, my knowledge acquiring, I understand that women want someone stronger than them, someone they can rely on, someone to have children with, and they trust that you can be a good dad, a provider. It's like I know I can be all these things, but it's like honestly, I feel like this spirit has been fighting me because low key I'm like, "Ah, God, I know I won't kill myself, but it's like I feel discouraged, like come home, the situation at home, I'm with my friends who are supposed to be my real ones, but I don't feel like they're my real friends. It's like, and I know if I commit suicide, it's probably gonna be like, I'm doozy, like, shame. But it's like, really, while I'm here on this earth, you don't feel as much love. It's only when you're gone, they like, rest in peace. We lost, maybe if they say we lost someone good. But it's like, yeah, it's like, I know, like, if I do, and I won't commit suicide, but it's like the uproar, I know I would cause such a saddening in people's hearts. Especially thinking about my family, like my aunties, who really trust in me and who really think I'm a saint, which I am, right? But yeah, it's like, I feel like their hearts, or this one auntie's heart, would be broken on some doozy. But it would cause an uproar. But now that I am on this earth, it's like it's normal for people not to check in on you. That's just life. And yeah, it's like, it's a lot. But yeah, it's a constant battle to stay alive. It's a constant battle to do what God has placed me here to do. I won't say I'm waiting on God's timing, but it's all up to God when He'll take me. Then I believe I'll go home to rest. But like, I won't lie, while I am here on earth, it's good and bad, right? You do get bad, but there's good. But it's like, yeah, it's like, I won't lie also, I believe these attacks, because I wasn't feeling this way for the longest. But I've got something big coming up with a homie. I've really tried, and like, I'm retaining, you feel me, like, I've made sure I'm off social media. I'm really focused. I'm trying to read my Bible daily. I'm doing what's necessary, waking up early, drinking water. So yeah, it's just been an attack on my life. But it's like, yeah, like, I'm fighting, and I know I'm not gonna slip. And it's probably something I don't want to talk about, because as I said, like, if you do talk about these things as a man, you're considered weak. Like, as I'm saying, it's like, if I confess these things, it's like they look at me like, I don't want to be here for the future, which I do. But it's a battle, and probably because I've got a big calling on my life, I believe I do. But yeah, it's been a battle, brothers and sisters. But I'm still here. Your boy is still living for a long time. But yeah, also sometimes it's funny, like, back then, I remember, as I said, I've been battling with the spirit a long time, and something that's only come to my awareness now, that I have to turn to God, to fast, to pray, to get delivered, right? But it's like, I remember back then I was feeling this way. Then there's a homie who made a song, and he was like, if you're feeling down, then just log off. We're in it for the long haul. So yeah, it was just, those lyrics were probably not even directed at me, but it felt like yeah, like, life's not gonna stop, if I die. Life's gonna go on. I want to be someone big. I want to be remembered. But like, yeah, the reality is, I look at even like AKA, so big, like, in the music industry. Life just went on, like, Ricky. It's just like the reality of life. It's like, And while you are here on this earth, many are the afflictions of the righteous. Yeah, it's even like friends. It's like, I know friends will probably be shocked if I were to pass away. Family. But reality is, like, while I'm here on this earth, you don't feel the love, right? Not everyone, but most. You don't feel the love from most people. But I guess it's just the way life is, you feel me? And yeah, only advice is just to stay close to God. Psalm 118 verse 17, if I'm not wrong, says, I shall not die, but I'll live and declare the works of the Lord. So, yeah, I'll still be around for a long time, but yeah, it's a constant battle. And as I said, it's like, I know if I were to commit suicide, like, probably people would be sad, cry a bit, watch my videos, try see what I was worth, what I left. But it's like, and I try make an impact in my day to day, but it just sometimes feels like not enough. It's like, also with the hate you get, it's like, I don't know, it's like a mixture of feelings. But yeah, this is just my truth. Yeah, 118 verse 17, I shall not die, but live and declare the works of the Lord. So this is a great scripture to confess, because I will not die, I shall not die. But yeah, it's like also like my many interactions now, I'm coming from a place where I'm like, I'm standoffish, like, especially with girls. It's like, I have not been approaching, because I know, like, how females can latch on. I think it's just a part of their nature, the way they show love, to like cling to you, to love you wholly, and to disappoint someone, like. And also, like, I'm thankful, like, as I said, I don't have children, I have nieces. And if I were to pass, I know that at least I'm not their parents, I'm just like an uncle, like, I hope I leave a huge impact, but like, but yeah, it's like, I know I'm supposed to be here, I shouldn't die, because I remember there was a time, like, I wanted to commit suicide, and I went, if you watch the video, never underestimate yourself. I was wearing like a blue, I don't know what you call it, but blue jacket. I was basically talking about how that other guy was telling me how you want to make your parents proud, something, right? And I was thinking of me committing suicide to my mom, especially because my dad has just passed away. It's gonna seem like, oh, he was going through so much. What I'm saying? His dad just passed, now he went. It's just a lot. But yeah, it's like, I won't lie, sometimes I'm not enjoying my stay, but I'm also not complaining, because who am I to complain? I have it so good. I just thank the Lord for all He's done. But yeah, it's a fight. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna say much more. It's your boy Mduduzi. I'm out. Peace.